Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be storing some larger inclusions into my binders. I have been putting off this video for literally like so long. I still don't want to do it's not that I don't want to do it, it's just like there is so much to put away. I have been collecting and hoarding like large inclusions for a few months now. I have stuff from Itzy's like last two eras. Like I have gold and girls will be girls stuff in here. I'm pretty sure I have stuff from Twice's last two eras. I have just a lot to put away today, including a lot of like signed stuff that I have gotten that I want to make sure is like put away nicely, instead of just like sitting on my shelf waiting to be knocked over. So yeah, I figured I would just hoard it all and make one video. I think that's how I'm going to do my larger inclusions now. I think I'm just going to hold them all and maybe like every 6 months or so do like a video storing my bigger inclusions. Or like what I wanted to do was like when I did like Itzy's Girls Will Be Girls, like when I had stuff to put away for that era, was also do like the large inclusions at that time, but I didn't end up doing that. I might do that in the future for like big eras that I get a bunch of stuff at once. But yeah, I think for now, like just hoarding them all. It's just the problem is like storing them in my room until I can like film them to put them away. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. My like large inclusions stack like toppled over while I was making a thumbnail for this video, so we need to sort everything out and back into their respective groups and respective piles. So we'll go ahead and start with that first. Yeah. Great. Okay. Oh, and then anything that I have for like the solo, like BTS solo members, I'm going to put that aside because my solo binder is kind of crazy right now, and I don't, I just don't want to put stuff away in it. So that is why those will be off to the side. Okay, so I think that is everything. I have so much to put away. So I have, oh, I think this is technically, this goes in the solo binder because it's a layover item, so I won't be storing that today. I think I decided to put this in the regular BTS binder because it's not, it's like a solo activity, but it's not like solo music related. So, oh, but this is technically solo music related. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, so yeah, I have stuff for Itzy, stuff for Twice, other girl groups, which I think is literally just VV's, my other boy groups, Purple Kiss. I have a bunch of Purple Kiss because I have literally all of their inclusions, and then BTS. So yeah, I'll go ahead and we'll just get started. Okay, so we'll start in the BTS binder. I do think this just has BTS. I can't remember if the other boy group stuff is in here or not, or if they're in my girl group binder. It might make more sense to have them in here since there's a lot more room in this binder than my other binder, but I do think this is just BTS. But I do start out with the mini tour PCs, and I do have quite a bit of those. I do have last year's membership that I haven't put it away yet. To be fair, I only got it like 4 months ago. The new membership kit is like already out, but I do have that. And then that's like a random one. Let's see here. I think these are the tour ones. Yes, so I do have one Bang Bang Con, and it is the last one, number 4. So I can finally, hold on, it's wanting to focus on that. Okay, I can finally put him away. Oh, I have sleeves, finally. Hopefully these are the right size. They are the K-pop stationery. I didn't check, honestly, before I bought them. I just kind of looked at them and said that they looked like the right size. They are! Yay! Oh my god. Okay. Oh, they're just like slightly too big. Oh, that's upsetting. Okay, they do fit in there. I just have to shove them in there. So I think all of these need to be sleeved, so I'll do that at a later time. But I finally did finish Bang Bang Con. I think I have a few of these. I have number 8 and number 2. So I think I start 1 up there, if I remember correctly. It should be number 1. It is. Okay. So this one was number 2. Yes. And then this one was number 8. I have, that's like a different merch PC. I think it was for like a backpack or something. I don't really know, but I'm gonna fit that one in there, and I'll put him somewhere else. I'll just actually shove him in here for right now. Maybe. Yeah, he'll just go in there for right now. That's fine. That's already complete. This is technically complete. That's just like an extra. Let's see here. To complete, I have the last one for the 2022 version of this. It's his last selfie card. Oh my god. Namjoon, get out of the way. There we go. So that one is finally finished. Oh my god. So cute. Okay. And then that is fine. This is like my extras page. I think. That was a merch membership. This is also an extras page. So I think I'm going to put, I don't know. I have, that one's a membership, that one's just merch, that one's Namjoon. This one's also, this one's merch. That's a tour set. This one is technically for a photo book, but it's too big to fit in like the regular ones. This one's a membership. And then these ones are both tour. Let's see. So these are going to get their own pages. I can put, I think, for now, I'm going to put this membership PC. This is, I think, from 2019 or 2018. For now, I'm just going to put it in here. Let me sleeve him. And then I have this random non-June, and that I'll put on here too. I'll just throw him down there. I don't know if I get to take any of these out. I don't. I think these are merch. So I'm going to take these out and move them to this page. And then this is like such a mess. I'll put this one here. Oh, he doesn't fit in there. Okay, I will have to find somewhere to put him, but, so I'm not going to put him away today, I don't think. I'll just put him off to the side for now. And I will add these two here. This is the Merchbox number 7 or number 8. I can't remember which one. And then this is, the merch. It was like MGM. Like you had to stay at an MGM hotel, I think, to get this one. So it's not like not really technically merch. It's like tour related. So it should probably go in like the tour section instead of the merch section, but it'll go there for now. So that way on my extra merch or extra tour, oh, because he's merch too. Whatever. Anyways, I have this one Magic Shop fan meeting PC that I'm going to go ahead and put in here. Okay. I'm not sure what that cut off, but I added those there. And then I added in a new page to put in last year's membership cards. I am going to sleeve these. I'm just not going to do that right now because I have to go back and like sleeve a bunch of these. So I will sleeve these on my own time. It's just like the sleeves I have, they're such like a perfect fit with this that like it's gonna take me like twice as long to store these away. So so there is that membership, our last year's membership, and then we have a lot of this Map of the Seven, or Map of the Soul tour set. This was the tour that never happened, so it would go before the Permission to Dance and technically before here. I think actually technically I think it would go before Bang Bang Con, because I'm pretty sure Bang Bang Con only happened, like this was the tour that happened, or the fan meeting that happened during COVID, like during 2020. Let me look. Yeah, so my template has the Map of the Soul before, which Yes, that's how it should have been. I don't have the full thing. I'm missing a couple, but I have number 8 right here. Number 6 on there. Number 5. So cute. It looks like these are actually, as I'm looking at the Bang Bang Con ones, they are literally the same outfits. That's kind of funny. I don't know why I didn't like really realize that. Number 3. And number 4. Here. So I'm just missing 3 from this set for that tour. That is so funny. I don't know why I just now realized. They're literally the same outfits. Anyways, so that was it for the like tour sized, the mini tour PCs. That's it for those. And now for actual like bigger inclusions. Oh, I'll go ahead and just put this right here. Perfect. He will fit there. Okay. So I do have a few things that will go in the album section. I do have, that was like a group photo. And I do have that. It's just being displayed elsewhere right now. But I have this gin one. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and put gin up here. And let's see here. I think that was it for like older album inclusions. The next album stuff I have is for the Permission to Dance stuff. So that will start here. I have the postcard sets for the Permission to Dance live. Yeah. And let's see, I don't know if this will fit into 4. Okay, so they just perfectly fit in the 4 pocket, like the tops of them. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'll just leave that one blank for now. Hopefully find something else to go in there eventually. I don't like having like blank spaces, because I just don't think it looks as good, but I also like, I don't know, want to keep the stuff together, if that makes sense. So there is that set. And then there is the rest of that set. So yeah, there is album inclusions, and then this is, I don't know if this is DVD or if this, I think maybe like DVD and memories go together. This is also just going to be me re-remembering how I like to set up my binder, because I like to split things up a little bit. That's all. Okay, so it's DVD and then memories, because this is memories stuff. Okay, so I do need to go all the way back, because I have, actually, right here, I can put in the new DVD stuff for the Map of the Soul 1 concert. We got some extra postcards in the digital release. Where's Andrew? There he is. So I have the ones from the physical release, and then we'll put in the digital release here to keep everything together. Great, and these also fit in the 4 pockets, so I'll just shove Oh, they're too big. They're too tall. Okay. So they'll go in 3 pockets. Okay. I guess I should have checked that these actually do fit in the 3 pocket. Yeah. Before I put all of them in here, but perfect. So yeah, I do like to keep my stuff together as much as possible. So like this is the stuff from the actual like DVD concerts and like Blu-ray concerts. And then they released more for the digital release, like the digicode. So, hello, thank you. And then I think I'm gonna shove Jungkook down here so he's the right way. And then we have 3 group postcards. I don't like the green, so I think we're gonna put the green on the back. And we're gonna put that one up there. And that one there. Perfect. So yeah, I tried to do that, well, I mean, I did all these back to back. So I guess I probably could have done these back to back too. I am nothing if not consistent, so, it's fine. See, this is more memory stuff. I do, or not memories, we're still in DVD. I have some DVDs for the map of the Permission to Dance. Oh my gosh, Permission to Dance on Stage in Seoul. I have quite a few stuff for these. I have, well, just those. Let's see. Technically, that would go before this. This is like my random page. So, I think these big ones will fit in here. Oh, do they not? That's good. This is like my biggest 2 pocket that I have. Oh no, they do. Yay. Perfect. Trying to decide if I want to double side them. I think I do. I told you I'm not consistent with the way I put stuff in my binders, so if that bugs you, I'm sorry. Yeah, because then I would just have to use one more if I double sided. So let's go ahead. It's easier to put these in when they're not in the binder. So Jen will go on the back side here. Perfect. So then we have those 2 back there. All right. So there is that bigger set. In there. And then I will add another page in here to add this smaller set. This is also from the Soul DVD or digicode, since it's not technically actually a DVD. And I do think I am going to double side this one. So okay. All right. And there is that set. And then in here, for now, I am going to go ahead and put this, it's an unofficial photo that I got, but he's cute. And I think just to fill it up, I'm just going to put it here. As long as he fits, he does. Perfect. Because it's cute and I didn't want to get like rid of it, so even though it's not real, I'll put him in there. Okay. And then I do have technically some memories, or a memories thing. I think this is where photo book starts. Oh no, because this is Festa stuff. I think I have memories and then Festa, or photo book / Festa. Beats me, I don't really know. But I do have this lenticular postcard from the 7 Moments memories. I think this can fit in my smaller 2 pocket. Would it fit if I took it out? Maybe, or would it just fit better down here? Oh, it'll fit, okay. All right, so then we'll shove that in here. And that was basically the only, that large inclusion that we got with that. And that was a pre-order thing, I'm pretty sure. So then after our Festa stuff, which I think this is technically Festa. So I'm going to put that there. I have the postcards that came with the pre-order of something. I think this was the pre-order for if you bought 7 of the capsule albums. You got these group postcards. And they are 2025 Festa. How many do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course we have 7. Let me see if these will fit in the 4 pockets. They're just slightly too long, so we will go with 3 pockets. So we have Persona, which I'm pretty sure is the oldest one. And then we have Map of the Soul 7. And then Dynamite. I think, so we have B, yeah. And then we have Butter, Permission to Dance, and then this one is for Proof, which will just go back here. And then I think I'll just keep this. Oh, it's not going to fit. I'll put it somewhere. But that is the group postcards. Let me proof one back there. Okay, so I do have some photo book stuff. This is like these photo books. So I finally have Yoongi's. So I have his stickers or stamp set and his postcard. So I need a large 2 pocket. Okay. Oh my god. It is insane how long it took me to find Yoongi's. So we are now officially done with all the inclusions for the photo folios. Oh my lord. That is crazy. I do have, I think only some of the, like random member inclusion stuff in here. Some of them like won't really fit in here. But I do have Yoongi's, and would he fit in here? No. I could probably fit him in a 2 pocket. So we'll go here. And I think I think it comes out. Oh, does it not come out? I think I could make it come out. But it's like a compass wheel that has different pictures. So I'm going to do, I like this one. This one's cute. So I'm just going to put him in there. And then maybe I'll eventually find something to go there. But back with my random Tay merch, I have basically photo book stuff for him. So I have some pre-order stuff for Reve. Is that how you would pronounce that? This was a postcard thing. So yeah, it was like a postcard. It came with like 300 postcards or something like that. And I'm not putting all of those away. Those will stay in this little box that it came with. And so I don't know if this will fit in a 2 pocket. Yeah, it will if I take it out. So, actually I think what I'm going to do, because it's kind of what I want to do eventually, is I want to like, for the stuff that like doesn't technically like fit, I want to put like filler cardstock or paper behind it. And it would be nice to like, oh, I put this in the wrong order. But basically put that on one side and then like mount it, and then have like these two mounted like on the other side. So I'll just put these in there for now. And eventually I might do that. I don't have a lot of hope in myself, but eventually I might do that. So that will be that for now. I do have this J-Hope Sweet Dreams. We did, me and my friend, when we went to his concert, we did the photo booth, like the photoism, and it came with this. I think I'll put it in the solo section. And then I have like a little like freebie from the tour. That's like a little tour ticket. I love to keep these when I get them. So I think I'll put that in his solo section, or in the solo binder, just so that way it all stays together. But that was officially it for the BTS binder. So we will go ahead and get into the girl group / just everybody else binder. All right, I took a little break, stretched my legs. You can probably tell I like film on my bed, so I'm like kneeling in front of my bed to film like every single video, and it hurts so fucking bad after like a couple of minutes even. But after like 30 minutes or so, it starts to hurt really bad. So I took a break, walked up, or walked around. So we are ready to go ahead and go into the girl group binder. So we do start with Itsy. Oh my god, this binder's so fucking big. Jesus Christ. So yes, we're starting with Itsy. I don't think I have any older stuff for Itsy. I think it's just like new releases. Okay, I lied. I have like 2 older stuff. So one of them goes here. I got another one of these sets, of like the pre-order wanted posters, and it came with Chaeyoung's. So I'm just going to keep her. These are like tattoos, that I never intend to use, so you know, they'll just go in here. That's fine. And then the next item I have is for Cheshire. I'll go to Cheshire here and see where I can put this. Ooh, maybe there. Yes. Maybe, if she'll fit. I have Ryujin's Target postcard. So yeah. Lovely. Love that. Perfect. She fits right there. So that is beautiful. Can you see her? You can. Cool. Beautiful. And then I just have stuff for gold. Next. Ugh. Air came after gold, right? Yes. Yes. Air came after gold. I don't know why I had to stop and think about that. For gold, I have the last postcard. For the standard versions, I have Yuna's postcard. She will go right here. Beautiful. And then I have stuff for the special editions. Okay, I have, I think some duplicates in here. So let me find them. Okay, so yes, I have a duplicate Yeji. And then I have Leah's. So, let's see here. Oh, I just need Yuna's. Oh no. I'll probably have to find hers. It's always like once I get down to having like 3 out of the 5 or 4 out of the 5, I'm always like, guess I gotta go get the other one. Oh no, I have to go get the other one now. So yeah, I will go get Yuna's. I guess I didn't end up pulling hers. I do have all of them for that one. And then for these, I do have a few here. I have a duplicate Ryujin, so she will go elsewhere. But I do have Chaeyoung's, so just missing Leah's for that. Beautiful. And then I do have the last gold coin for Ryujin. Let me see if I can figure out how I want to store this. Maybe I will take Yuna's. And I'll put Yuna's back here. So that way we have like both of Yuna's together. And then the rest of them there. Perfect. So that's basically it for gold. And I literally think the only thing I'm missing is that special edition postcard for Yuna. Oh, I guess the Nemo's, I don't have everyone's. I'm not planning to collect everyone's for that. But I think I have everything for everyone else. Oh, I don't have Leah's poster for the Digipack. I probably won't prioritize that either, to be honest. But yeah, otherwise I have everything else. So now we will put in new stuff. Oh my god, how exciting. I have stuff for Air. I basically have all of her larger inclusions, which included a bunch of postcards. Let's see. This one's a lenticular. This one's these are smaller photos. Okay. Cool. So, and then I have 2 signed postcards. So, okay, so we will start off with the signed postcards. I have a 2 pocket here for these to go in. These are larger than Itsy has done in the past, and the ones for the girls will be girls ones were also larger as well. So they don't fit in the sleeves that I bought for my like signed inclusions. So I'll have to find some bigger sleeves, but there is her signed postcards. And then we have the 4 pockets. I'll do these here. Oh, I have 2. I have a duplicate. That's fine. This instead. I think that'll look fine, I guess. It's a little long for that one, but I think that's fine. And then for the 3 pocket, I have the lenticular and postcards. So we will put that one sideways. Oh, there's more than one that is sideways. I think I'm going to do these on the back, because I think all of these kind of give like the same vibe. So and then we'll put those on the back. Like that. So cute. So that is it for Air. I do think there were a couple of other like smaller inclusions, like little stickers and stuff, but I kind of just left them in the album. So next we will do Girls Will Be Girls. Okay. I have, let's see. I think I wanted to put one of these in here. Because they are like technically postcards. And I don't know why I have to. And then I have those. And I have this like giant folded poster that might just go in like a 1 pocket probably. There were other like larger A4 posters. I think that was in the folder version. I thought I took them out. But I'll go find those probably in a second. So let's see. Okay, so we'll have another 2 pocket for the signed postcards. I have Rijins, and then I have Cheryongs and Yunas. So I will double up on theirs and put Rijin up here. Perfect. I guess I'll put these next. I don't really want to put them in here, but I think they fit in here. They do. I think for now I will put them in here. We also got some like stickers and stuff, so maybe I'll try to see if I can find some stickers to fill up these empty spots here. The only one I'm missing is Rujin. And I'll finish scratching all of them so they're clear, like the Yuna one is like super clear. So yeah, I'll maybe get some like stickers. There was one that said like Itzy and one that said girls will be girls. I have a bunch of those. So maybe I'll put those in there. And then once I get the Rujin one, there'll only be like one other spot. So, I do have this. I don't know if this will fit. Actually, it would go here. If this would fit in here. No, it's too long. Let me see. All right, so I figured out what I was doing. I have this 3-pocket, like sideways 3-pocket, that will fit this film strip. And then the other thing that I have to go in here now is I went and did the Girls Will Be Girls like photoism. And you got 2. So I'm just going to put them in here. Both of them for now. So there is that. And then for the postcards, I did go ahead and split all of these up. And then what I'm going to do is mix them in with these special edition postcards. So I'll have these here up on the top. And then we'll just match vibes. I'm going to do, I think, this one and this one there. And then this special edition will go up here. And I'll put this one and this one. And then I think I want to put this extra one over here, just so you can see it when it's like turned over like that. So I think that looks all right. And then I have a 1-pocket that I'll put this folded poster in, because why not? So there will be that. And then I do have some other stuff for Itsy, some like non-album stuff that will go after these. I got these as a freebie. I don't know if they're official or not, but I figured I can put them in. There's no harm in that. They are in the concept, even if they're not official, they're in the concept of, I don't think it was a fan meeting. I think it was a, membership, like the Mitzi membership. So I have those. And then I do also have, some Born to Be postcards from their tour. So let's see here. So we'll do a 2-pocket for these. I think we'll just do these here. We'll do them first. I'm starting to like think that it actually came second, but we'll do those. And then I don't know if this will fit in a 4-pocket. I will try. Oh, they do. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the member ones in here. Oh, do they? Oh, actually they don't. Just kidding. So I'm gonna need these. And I think what I'm going to do is put the member ones down here and then put the like group ones up here. Like so. So cute. Alright, so that was all that I had for Itsy. And then we have some Twice stuff. Let me look and see what we have. Alright, so honestly we don't have a whole lot of Twice. But I can see that this Jihyo is already a duplicate, so don't need her. And then everything else is for the newer eras. Let's see. I don't think none of this is strategy. Well, actually, so I have one poster for strategy, but all of my Twice posters kind of go in the back together. So I guess we'll start. This is for here. I do have 3 postcards. Or the signed postcards, excuse me. So, I was able to trade for Jungyeon's. So she will go up here. And then I pulled Chan's and Chewy's. And then also for 3 pockets, I think these will fit in 3 pockets. I have their little like standees. I was able to trade for all of my biases, so let's see if Momo fits. No, she doesn't. So we can do a 2 pocket, that's fine. I have Momo, Jungyeon, and then Jihyo on the other side. And then I do have posters, which I just put all of my Twice posters together in the back. Let's see. I got this one as a freebie. I don't think it fits. This is Jungyeon's. I don't have any of them in here. So, I guess if I folded it this way, they would fit. So maybe I'll do that. I have to get all of my other ones out to do that as well. But I do also have these ones from This Is 4. I have Jungyeon and Momo's. And then I have this Jungyeon from With Youth, which I can't remember if I have or not. I do. Okay, so don't need her. Which also just makes me realize I didn't do this in the proper age order. So I'm just going to fix that real quick. Okay. Sure, I'll go ahead and put Jungyeon in here for now. And then I honestly don't remember who I pulled for the other ones. And I'll put the other 2. Okay. So, And then I'll have to put like a white paper behind her. And I guess in between these ones as well. But yeah, that are those. So that is it for twice. Next we have, oh, a ton. We have basically every single Purple Kiss inclusion to put away. So I am actually, I'm going to figure that out off camera probably, because it's going to take me probably like 10 minutes to figure out how I want to do it. And then I'll be back to show you and sort that. Alrighty, so I got everything sorted out into era order, because that's how I want to store them. So, from the first era, we have, I think this is the only inclusions. I could be missing some larger inclusions. For Purple Kiss, I honestly, I don't know. I just messaged, who is now my group order manager, and was like, cause he was like, hey, I have like literally everything for big inclusions. Like, let me know what you want. I probably have them. And I was like, I want everything. And so they gave me everything. I think the only thing that, he wasn't able to give me was this, like the Into Violet stuff. But I found another group order manager that was doing them. So, so I think this is everything, but again, I could be wrong. So we have the members stickers and then this like group, Into Violet, ticket card. So those will go into there. And then the next era after that is hide and seek. So I do have, the individual members, I clicked Shannon's one. I have their tickets. So, we will do, just these on the back to save space. Maybe. Hello. There we go. Yeah. So there is that, and that is how that will look. So cute. I love hide and seek. It's like so colorful. And then I do have their posters for hide and seek, as well. I'm not going to like unfold them, but, I don't know if it fits. These will fit in my smaller 2 pockets. I think so. No, I doubt. It's like just barely too big. So let me get out my larger 2 pockets. This is annoying. That's fine. We'll do that one, and then oof. Her headband is probably, I think, with this one. Okay. I'll just kind of do the part on the poster that like has most of their face on it. So there's the front and then the back. Okay. Maybe, instead of working front to back, I think I'm going to work back to front, because putting them on this side is becoming more difficult. So, change of pace. We are going to work back to front. And we have some stuff for I Miss My. I don't have my group order in for this yet, so I don't have like all of their inclusions, but I pulled Swan's mini poster. I pulled Goan's film strip and Swan's ornament, and then I have their like postcard accordion. I'm gonna cut this up and put this in there. I I guess I could do that now. I might as well, like I'm filming for this, so I guess I'll do that now. All right, I have returned with them cut. So oh, duh. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. There we go. And then for these other inclusions, I'm just going to shove them on the back here. I'm expecting to get more. So for now, they can just live on the back there. So that is that for those. Next era. All right, I have my headway stuff. These are the 3 different inclusions that we got for headway. So I have 3, and then I have a duplicate of that. So let's see. I'll probably do 3 pockets again. And I think I'll do the member postcards first. And then I did pull Yuki's in my personal album, so she'll go there. And then for the instant photos, I pulled Gohan. She fit this way? No. And then for these, I think they will fit behind here. So they will. Perfect. Beautiful. All right. Next is BXX. I have all of BXX already. And then we go into Festa. The only inclusions for Festa were these little heart things and that ticket. So I already had Chan's, so now I have a duplicate, which is fine, but now I have Swan's as well. So those will be in there. All right, and that is it for Festa. And then next is Cabin Fever, the Go album, my absolute favorite. I have these, they're kind of like ornaments almost, like they have a place for you to tie them. I don't know what they called them. I have their actual postcards. So there's 2 different sets of postcards, and then there is these like message things. So if you, I don't honestly know what was on the back, let me double check. It's like heat activated, and it's just their picture. So, but there is technically like 2 different ones, like 2 different backs, even though the fronts are the exact same. They are literally the exact same. So, okay. So we will do, I like this set the most. I think these ones are the prettiest. So we will put both of theirs up there. And then we'll just put Chan's up here. And I'll probably put Swan's also back here. Oh. I'm not being very smart with the way I'm putting stuff away. But then all of these should fit in a 4 pocket. So so cute. And then I have another one of those sideway pockets for these. I was putting purple. Purple on the top. Anyways. I'll store them both, so that way you can see that there is indeed a difference on the back. Perfect. All right, and then next we have Geeky Land. For Geeky Land, basically we have these two folded posters, and then we have a bunch of these film strip like stickers. So I'm gonna split up the two different kinds, and I think, let me see, that one's Ire, those are my girls, and then okay, so I'll put my girls on the front, just because they're the ones that I collect instead of doing it in like age order or anything. So this one is swans for that one, and Cheyennes, and then swans for that version, and Cheyennes. And then for the duplicate members that I have, or just the extra members, I have Ires for this version. And then for this version, I have Goans and Jians. I think technically Jian is older than Goan. So I'm pretty sure that's how you say her name. I'm pretty sure it's Jian. And then for the little mini posters, oh, they do fit in there. They're just like slightly too long, but if I put them like on the bottom, it's like, okay. So that is Geeky Land. And then last era we have to put away is Mem Mem. So I have some more folded posters for Mem Mem, and I believe these are the same size as the hide and seek ones. So we will do them the same way. Oh, actually, no, I think these ones will fit in a one pocket because they're just like folded. They're not like full-blown posters. So, okay, so I think I'll just do the two members like together. So I'll do both of Cheyennes together and both of Swans together. So here is Swans. I think I kind of want this one up front. And then these are Cheyennes. She's so pretty. Oh my god. Okay. And then lastly, I have some postcards. So, I don't think these will fit in my 4-pocket because nothing apparently fits in my 4-pocket anymore. But let me check. See, they're too tall. So I'll just do one singular 3-pocket. And I'll do, I'll put these ones this way. And then we'll do these ones like that. So, perfect. Let me go ahead and do a flip through. Now that we have everything. So here is Into Violet. Then we go into Hide and Seek. Mem Mem. Sure you can see both sides, yeah, okay. Gigi Land. Cabin Fever. And then we have Festa leading into BXX. More BXX. And then we have Headway. And I Miss Mine. Perfect. So that was it for Purple Kiss. I do have some BBs that I can put in here. I have some postcards I got from buying one of their albums. So oh, they have messages on the back. Okay, just kidding. I'll put them in their own 3-pocket then. Okay. These postcards are so stinking cute. I love them. They're so cute. So that was basically it that I had for VVs. I do have some stuff for TXT. I got some stuff basically for free that someone was just handing out. So I have, these are basically all gonna need to go in like 1 pockets. I have this Yeonjun. I don't know what era he's from. That one, but it's Yeonjun. And then I have these 2 Blue Hour. I'm pretty sure both of these were from. This one I pulled and this one was free. Love that. I think it's gonna be too tall for my 2-pocket. Way too tall. I don't want to put all these in 1 pocket. But these can go in these style of 2 pockets, I think. Are these too tall for these too? Yeah, these are too tall for that too. So that all needs 1 pocket. Which kind of pisses me off, not gonna lie. Okay. I think for now I'm gonna do it like that. Where you can kind of see them on the back side there. And then I do have ATEEZ stuff. So I bought their signed albums for the Golden Hour Part 3 release. And I pulled, I think this one's Mingi and this one's Seonghwa. I pulled Mingi and Seonghwa. That's all I know. I'm pretty sure this one's Seonghwa and this one's Mingi. No, the other way. This one's Seonghwa and this one's Mingi. Because I pulled Mingi in the In Your Fantasy one, which is this one. So Seonghwa and Mingi. Yes, I think. I'm pretty sure that's right. If I am wrong, you are welcome to tell me. I will probably only trust Shy to tell me which one's which. But I did pull those. And then I got this In Your Fantasy like fan for free at a K-pop store. They were just handing them out. So I love free stuff. I just take it. So I'm going to put Mingi's in there. These are like the same size as the TXT, so I know that they're not going to fit in anything. And then I guess I'll put that behind it. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then this I'll just shove in behind here. I'll like mount these onto paper so that way it looks better, but that's what I have for now. I should have put them after this, but that's fine. I have Mingy's Polaroid. I have this Mingy photo, and then that's basically it. So I think I'm just gonna put it in a cheap pocket, to be honest. Oh, it should go after that. Oh well. So that is where I put those. That stuff for golden hour. Should technically go after those, but whatever. The only thing I have left is for my tour section, which is back in the backpack here. I have just like tour stuff that I like to put when I get like these random like tour tickets, even though like they're not real, obviously. So I have one for the ATs like in your fantasy. And then I also went to G-Dragon, so I have like his actual like laminate, so that one I'll put in there. And then, oh, it's raining. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm almost done. I'm going to add, oh, that's not gonna fit. Oh God. Okay, so this AT's one was first, and then G-Idol, and then we have the AT's in your fantasy one next, and then lastly, I don't have like one of these, but I do have this Le Seraphim tour for the Crazy Easy Hot. It's like a little film strip. I thought it was cute, and it can go in like my tour section. So that is that. It is like pouring down rain all of a sudden, so luckily that was the last thing that I had to put away. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.